Hello everybody, Astocky here and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of the complete Yogscast pack for Minecraft 1.6.4. For those of you who haven't noticed, just down here you can see two orange hearts. They're my additional hearts, which has given me now, I think it is 12. Yeah, so I've now got 12 hearts, but off camera I've done a little bit of work, so I'll show you the start of it. So you can see now I have added a little bit to the top of my little wooden house, and basically that was because well, my son decided that it was boring the way that it was and that I needed some more cobblestone. So I'll come up here and you can see basically what I've added a little, like a bit of a keep on top, and this is the perfect vantage point with which to see the next thing that I have added: a wall. Oh, mossy stone, that's awesome. Yes, that is a giant wall. Doesn't extend to the bottom of the water there because I couldn't be bothered, but it is the same height the entire way around, and I've walled up around my nether portal as well, and then I have gone torch crazy inside, and if I press F7 you see there are now basically no places anywhere in here where mobs can spawn. Now there could, I didn't think that through all that well. There could be a couple of places, yeah, near the wall where things can spawn. So I probably should do a run around just to make sure. Because what happened was all of these torches up here, it was previously only a 2-block high wall, and then I had to resize the wall because I didn't like it not being level. That probably sounds a little weird, but yeah, I've decided I want to build it like that, so it has the little, I don't even know what the words are, but the little jaggedy bits that are at the top that block your opposing people's arrows. Yes, those things. I don't know what they're called. It doesn't matter what they're called. The other thing I've worked out is that F7 doesn't work on snow, which is just a touch annoying. But yeah, I have basically gone through and hopefully every single square where a mob can spawn, you always miss some. But yeah, I've done the best that I can. I've even gone through, walled off that over here. You can see the wall extends right to the bottom and it's been well lit up. Basically everything has been lit up because I got absolutely sick of all these mobs spawning during the night and ruining my fun. So now what I have is hopefully a mob-free camp, which will allow me to spread out and do a lot of other interesting things. I'm not sure what interesting totally means yet, but I have been looking at, is it witchery or witchcraft? Let's have a look. It is at mod.witch. Let's see what comes up. Oh, that was because when I was standing at the top of the wall. So it is witchery, and there is a lot of things in there. The first thing that I need to make is a witch's oven though, so I thought I might start with one of those now. It's just a bunch of iron, so it's pretty straightforward. And I was having a look at what would be needed in order to make the railcraft thing that I want. So now that I have the glue, where did I put glue? So I need the glue, and I believe it's blaze rods. You would be under precious. I only have 2 blaze rods, so 2 is not going to be sufficient. That's given me 4 magma creams. The other problem that I have is I can't find anywhere soul sand. I just can't find it. The only place I can find it is where I found this stuff which was inside the Nether Fortress, full of nether wart. So what I've done though is I believe I have 40 of this now, and I believe if I hack this down, I believe I'm only going to need 36 of it. So that should leave me a rather small nether wart farm. It's not a lot, and I am going to have to work on that. But for the amount of brewing that I feel like I'm going to be doing, 4 could be sufficient. The other thing that I've done is I made, and I'm sure I made one of these in one of the early episodes, it's a barrel from Ex Nihilio, I think it is, Nihilio. And so that's just a slab at the bottom and then planks on the sides, and I made a bunch of them and then filled them up. And actually the way they fill up is they fill up with rain. That's part of the reason why there's no roof on this. Oh, that's going to be annoying. I did not notice that happened. There we go. So what I can do with that is a number of different things. The other thing that I've been doing is I've been pumping a lot of sand through this, and I made some chests. So here's my witchery chest. Here's my Ars Magica chest. Over here I've got crushed and junk ore, which is things that sift through that. And that's kind of it so far, but I'm really hoping that I will end up getting something good. Yeah, this is... You're out of power? Ah, man. I've been running that thing quite a lot off camera. I went and got a... well, you can see that's basically 2 stacks of cobblestone that's run through it. I try not to do anything that I consider important off camera, because I really get frustrated when someone is doing something and then all of a sudden it's like the next episode and there's been a heap of stuff done off camera. That if you kind of don't know what's going on, it's like, oh, but I was hoping to watch that type of thing. So I tend to try as best that I can to only do what I consider to be really small things off camera. And that wall is quite a big thing. It actually took quite a bit of time, but it's really easy. It's just walk, place block, and it's just a lot of blocks. There's actually nothing to it. I suppose the other thing that I did do was I turned this thing back on and just started making a bunch more lava. So up to 17¼ barrels, and that's just because I could. What we might do as well is we might just for the heck of it, unbreaking 1, feather falling 1, projectile protection. There we go. That should be helpful. What was I thinking? Yes, I wanted to get started with witchery. So I need iron. So I need 6 iron to make the bars, 3 iron for the bucket, plus I think it was another 5 iron. I guess we'll find out in a second how that went. Bucket, bars, so we want bar, bucket, witch's oven. Now, this is the main reason why I decided to clear everything off. We are going to be doing outdoorsy type stuff. So just here, boom, witch's oven. Now the way this thing works is you place some stuff to cook in here, you place a vial in there, and you place a certain kind of sapling in. and it was brought to my attention by watching Yorkie's awesome video that you need all the different kinds of saplings for this to really be effective. So there I've got my spruce seeds. So I'm going to plant them, and I pretty much have been removing the trees from here because these silkworm trees aren't doing me a lot of good. 1, 2, yeah. And I'm hoping that these spruce trees are going to grow up well and do useful things for me. But yes, I need to cook things up. Got some creeper berries for some more experience. Why not? And it's saplings I need. So I have a whole lot of oak saplings. So let's take them. And I'm going to need some clay. Actually, that reminds me of while I'm here. I'm going to take 2 pieces of iron. I think it's 2 sticks, so I might try a third. I'm going to make a thing called a hammer. Okay, clearly it's just 2 sticks. That's an iron hammer. So that's part of the ex nihilo mod, and basically what it allows you to do is you place a block down and then you hit it with the hammer. And then it becomes cobblestone, becomes gravel, gravel becomes sand, sand becomes dust. And this is good because go back upstairs to what we have set up here. We place and we get clay. So you place the dust in with the, come on brain, you place the dust in the water and you get clay. That really shouldn't have been so hard to say. So mob drops, sticks, miscellaneous scrap, precious, no you're not precious, you're an ingot. Let's make our brick blocks because I'm sure this is something like how it works. There we go. So made a grand total of 16, so that's about half of what I need. So while we're on the way, we have not got there yet, and we do still have a long way to go. But I have an extra 4 clay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a heap of this clay, and I believe, come on, there we go. I'm going to make 16 of these little jars up, and then basically you just fire them up the same as you would smelt anything else. And there's all my bricks I need for my, I could probably actually make that, couldn't I? Where did my sand go? 2 stacks of sand, 2 stacks of bricks. Coke oven bricks, so I need 26 of these. Uh-oh, we could be about to run out of sand. We are indeed about to run out of sand. Okay, so I need 3 more sand. Then at least I can build something. I said I was going to build railcrafty things, so there we go. At least now I can. So bricks, because I don't know where else to put them, can go in here. Sand can go in there. We're going to take that and take a stack of coal. Railcraft. Railcraft can go out. this side. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be a little bit of a scatterbrained episode. So just make sure you leave the 1 block hole in the center. We'll throw our coal in there. That will turn the coal into coal coke and give me up to 64 buckets of that good stuff there. So I'm going to check on my little clay flasks. So you can see, look, there's no mobs spawning. No annoying noises, no pain in the backside, mobs attacking me when I'm busy doing something in the video. All nicely cooked up. Now, each different sapling you put in, I want his ender pearls so badly. Look at the feet, and attack. Yes, 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 yes. Ha, ender pearl. Totally needed that. Awesome. So you go there. You go there. Need something for cooking. Wonder if I'm going to have 1 coal coke yet. Okay. Clearly I need to have words with someone who's maintaining the fence over here. See, this is all blocked off. I don't know where he could possibly have spawned. Unless he spawned in the tree. I might have to deal with that later. So we'll take our coal coke. So that should burn for twice as long as a regular coal does. Let's use this beautiful witch oven and see what happens. So if we get lucky, we'll get some, I think we get like ash or something here, but we might just manage to capture something special in the bottom. And it's that special thing we capture in the bottom that's what we're looking for. I don't know what the chance is. There we go. So an oak sapling has a chance of giving us exile of the horned one. Not a very good chance by the looks of things. But we also have our spruce trees that are going to grow over here, and they can give me something else. I think in fact pretty much all of the trees have a chance of giving me something in this particular oven. Haha! We have an exhale of the horned one. So I'm just going to let that run through and just see what we get. I can't imagine we're going to get anything really good, but you just never know. Once this finishes melting, I'm going to turn this off as well, because 20 buckets of lava should pretty much be plenty. In my case it's not exactly plenty, because I did drain all the power. But that is the start of witchcraft. Now the next thing that I need to do is I want to get started on Ars Magica. So that's going to involve me having a book. And I've totally done book the wrong way around. So it's 3 paper and 1 leather. So it's a book, and then we need an item frame. Wow, what are these things? A whole lot of different things. We want item frame though. So it's just sticks around a piece of leather. Eight sticks. And the reason I'm wanting to get started with this now is how I've now learnt how I guess reasonably easy it is to start off in Ars Magica. So I built myself this little concrete pillar here. I'm actually going to mark that with torches so it stands out. It stood out much better when there wasn't a cobblestone wall there. What we need to do is above this pool, place an item frame and a book. Now what should happen there, look at that, it sucks all the magical essence out of the pond, and then and then we have ourselves not an item frame but an arcane compendium. And now that I've unlocked the secrets of the arcane, you can see I have my 2 mana bars at the bottom. So I can right click. So this is all of the things we need to know about Ars Magica. Everything you need to know, and even some of the things it says you don't know anything yet, so you can't click components. But your first spell, you'll need to create an oculus and unlock at least 1 spell shape and 1 component. Okay. Easy. Oculus. So we want OCC. Excellent, there we go, an oculus. So we need stone bricks, glass, coal, and blue topaz. I have all of those things. And now that I actually have 2 ender pearls, I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. I must have put you under... yeah, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And then you place an ender pearl in the center, and you get an elevator block. Definitely going to need some more wool. But, oops, an ender pearl. This will take all the walking out of this whole thing. I'm thinking... I had originally said that this was going to be my elevator one, so I might stick with that. Underneath the chest. How typical. That looks okay, I think I can put that there. So we place the block there, we place the other block directly underneath it, and now when I stand on it and press spacebar, I'm inside. I hop on it, press shift, I'm downstairs. And yes, it will go through planks. Oh, that's not going to work for me, is it? I can't get out. Poop. There we go. So yeah, when I go upstairs, run in here, and up. I can also now go directly above me again, and when I get my next one, I can place it there, and then it's like an elevator. Just go up, 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 and you can also go down, down, down as pretty much as far as you want as well. So absolutely brilliant things there. Those, unfortunately, not brilliant things to click on. So item frame, go in the miscellaneous crap chest. That's my Ars Magica 2 book, so it can go up here with my Ars Magica 2 stuff. Clay, leather, food. And it is absolutely going to be time to check on my witchery stuff. See if we've got any more breath of this stuff. We've ended up with, after 17 things being burned, we ended up with 3 exhales. This is just so I can keep all my food that I need. I can only make them in batches of 12 because that's just how many blueberries I make. Now I could set myself up to have more, but I haven't really felt like I've actually needed more. How are we doing over here? So, okay, got started in Ars Magica 2. We need that Oculus. The recipe for that, bricks. Okay. So I knew there was something I was supposed to be doing. You are empty. Turn you off. Turn you off. What are we up to? 18.5 buckets. A little bit of stutter lag again. So let's cook up 4 blocks, I think. So we need glass. 1 piece of. And then... I must put the blue topaz over in the Ars Magica chest. No. So, you're not precious. You're crap. Okay. Something is not going right here. Maybe if I looked in the Ars Magica chest instead of the Witchery chest, I would find these things I search for. Two coal. Coal is such a valuable resource. That's why I try not to burn it if at all possible. Okay, they have to be stone bricks. Try again. Not always very good with these things. Okay. Now I'm going to head over near that. It's stupid of me to make it and then not use it. Although I don't feel like it's actually going to be a lot quicker, but I feel better for having it. Okay. Clear this out a bit. 1 Oculus. Oh, look at that eye, it follows me. That's brilliant. Okay, so here we are. My current affinities strongly towards that one. Now it doesn't say what they are, but I know it's Ender because I got the Tome of Ender. And the way that it works is as you get further in one direction, you get bigger bonuses, but you get the penalties. So in this particular case, I'll get a weakness to water, weakness to sunlight, but I'll get dark vision and become resistant to poison. And I think they start kicking in around 50, and then they get stronger as you go up. But if this one over here starts to go up, it'll actually reduce that. And once you get to 100, you're locked on that one thing only, and you can't use anything else. But I've got 3 skill points you can see here. So I can't learn touch. Well, I could, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to learn projectile. Then I can learn physical damage or gravity or bounce. I'm going to learn physical damage. Then I can learn magic damage or fire damage. I'm going to learn magic damage. That sounds cool. So I've now learnt those spells. So now if I go back over here and get my tome, it should say that I've learnt something. Blocks. Shapes. So for projectile I need Vintium, a snowball and an arrow. Components, I've got magic damage. So purple, a stone sword, a book and blue dye. And basically what those are is those are things that will allow me to create a spell once I've created this crafting altar. So I want to make it out of, as you see, you come down here, nether bricks and nether quartz will both add +3 effects. Actually, so will witch wood. Oops. And then you have each of these things here that can add effects to it as well, depending on what blocks you put in the corner. So I could use redstone blocks to get +3 effects, with nether bricks give me a total of 6 effects. And I think I might actually do that. So nether bricks means I clearly need a heap more nether bricks, but I don't know how many. But let's just create I think I only need 5 of these, but you can uncraft them later anyway. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just start with, it did say witchwood planks. If I take, now can I put them in here and get bonus out? Yeah, so I can get 6 out of each one. So that might actually be better, and that'll be more fitting in with the theme of magic rather than using nether bricks. No, wrong one. This episode's going to go a little bit longer than I'd really hoped for. I don't know if witchwood logs have any other use. Can use it with a bucket of creosote oil to make a creosote wood block. Can use it as a fuel. Doesn't seem to have much else as a use. Sawdust. Let's go see if we can make this thing. Now this is an Ars Magica block, or witchwood planks. Because this is only it counts as a stone axe to everything that looks at it. It hasn't actually been that useful to me. So I know this is a 5x5 structure, so gonna count one block over this way, then build a 5x5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. This is going to be painful. Lucky I have this force axe, which counts as iron. Okay, now we need to place our very first redstone block in the base of it. What do we have from there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now each one of these had a block of redstone on top. And now I need magic wall, a lectern, a lever, a crafting altar, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stairs. Now I don't know what half those things are, so that might explain why I left them there, because I didn't have the correct axe on me. Okay, stairs. We need a total of 8 of them. There's 8 stairs, and now we need to make those magic walls. magic walls. Made with Vintium dust and stone. And how many did each one of those make? 16. So just need one piece of smooth stone. Of course, you never have just one piece of smooth stone when you need it. Take all that Vintium dust, put it in the chest it should be in, keep 2 of it. Okay. And I totally need to sort this inventory out. Now I should have... no, I need the lectern. Lectu. Lectern. So I need 3 slabs. Whoop. And one of those. And then we need a stick and a piece of cobble. And inventory now full. You are seeds, you are counting the seeds, and seeds, and seeds, and seeds. Belladonna count as witchery though. I'm doing my best to organise myself as I go. I know I'm not doing a very good job of it. I know I must have had some of that wood ash. Witchery, wood ash. Okay, so the last thing I need was a crafting altar. One crafting altar. So it's just Vintium on top of stone. How easy is this? It's a complicated looking thing, but it really is pretty easy. Okay, so now we need 1, 2, 3 of these magic walls. I love the effect. It's like goobery, shimmery stuff. Now let's dirt my way up. And I believe I needed to go... I wonder if I can just stand down here and do it. Perfect. Get my shovel back out. I'm really feeling the love now. Okay, so now we want crafting altar block in the second, and I think it's just 2 more witchwood planks. Definitely have a flashy looking thing here, and I believe it should only take 1 lectern and 1 lever, and that's done. Don't know how I know if it's done. How will I know if you've worked? That absolutely looks like what I've got. Okay, guys, your first spell. Oculus. Inscription table. Okay. Inscript. 1 inscription table. Okay, I can totally do that. This is looking as though it's going to be a 45-minute episode now. Still holding all those jungle planks. So a piece of paper and those two together gives me that parchment. We need those three plus that and that. Totally forgot the feather. So torch, feather, parchment. Okay. Inscription table. Wasn't expecting it to go that way, but that's okay. So, gonna add projectile, and let's add. See what the Oculus says. That looks like magic damage. Physical damage is straight down, so let's go for. Let's go for physical damage. Okay, so now I need to place a quill book. I don't know how to make a quill book. I really, totally, honestly wish I did. Shoop. It definitely starts with a book. And then from that point, I'm going to have to look it up in NEI. Okay. Uses. Shapeless crafting. We do need some black dye. Ah, man. Squid. Okay. There's always some squids around. Okay. Ooh, some squid meat. And a book. And a feather that I haven't got. Oh my goodness. Almost tempted to kill one of my chickens now. Just because I'm so frustrated with my screw-ups. Okay. Book. What are you? Raw squid plus squid meat. I think I'm getting overfed. Okay. Book and quill. So place the book in. We need to call this recipe. I'm going to call it Force Bolt. So I have a book of Force Bolt. Now open it up. It does projectile physical damage. I need a blank rune, Vintium dust, an arrow, a snowball, a red rune, an iron sword, and one spell parchment. But now I can come over here and I place the book. And now I'm pretty sure that once I throw a blank rune in, it will start the crafting process. So I'm going to do that and then end the episode. Blank rune. Okay, so wasn't too far off. So if I throw a blank rune in now, oh, turn you on. Okay, what does the tome say? your first spell. Go to your crafting table and place your book. Throw a blank rune in the middle of the crafting altar to begin the process and follow the book's prompts. The only thing I can think is I got the crafting altar wrong somehow. That's definitely what I've done. Unless it makes a difference how you're standing when you place this. Oh. I honestly don't know what I'm doing wrong. What I'm going to have to do is have a bit of a play with this off camera. And hopefully I will come back and see you guys in the next episode, ready to create the first spell, the Force Bolt. Until then, thank you so much for watching and bearing with me. Astocky out. Okay guys, quick prologue to the last video. I worked out what I was missing. I was missing these 4 upside down stairs here in the corners. So when I place this last stair back now, the multi-block structure should now be complete. And the way to find out is we throw this rune and ha! Look at that, it ate it straight away. And now it's telling me I need Vintium dust as the next recipe, because like I said, I need blank rune, then Vintium dust. So this is going to be the end, and you can see the power surging through it at the moment. So we are going to be very soon ready for a spell. So once again, see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.